Ayan, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Happy Saturday morning. No? So welcome to Coaching Think Talk. So I'm Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for courageous living. So this coaching conversation is for individuals who are highly doubtful of themselves, but now are saying yes to themselves for them to live outside typical, to really start living courageously. And my mission is to help individuals who are terrified of uncertainties. Ikaw po ba to, like you are so fearful dun sa mga bagay na hindi sure, kaya hindi tayo nakaka-move forward. And if you're that person and you wanted to overcome those fear, understand those fear, and really start living outside typical, or what I mean is really living outside of your comfort zone, because outside of comfort zone, that's where unstoppable dream can only happen. If that's you, this coaching think talk po is for you, and let me help you. So let's have a conversation. Ayan. So thank you for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. So please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. So you may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach some inspiring message. If you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. Comment na po kayo ngayon ng hashtag replay. So mababalikan naman po namin yan. We'll get notified. Really express yourself. This is a very safe space, and yung pinaka number one po talaga na parang reason, hindi siya parang, talagang one of the reason here is, aside from learning, allowing you to express, because you are so allowed to express dito sa space na to. Okay, so I'm streaming via Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connects. If you're new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So magandang umaga po ulit. I'm Coach Orvyl. I'm a certified actively co-create life coach and a certified mental health coach. Also, I'm a senior software engineer. I'm a full-time senior software engineer, back-end specialist if you're a programmer dyan. So, hello, shout out sa inyong lahat. So, and I'm a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. So I'm from that I created, so kakatapos lang po no nung program namin na to na Master Builder Apprenticeship. So this is really actually the beginning of being a tribe builder, and I created these two community currently, from shyness to shyness coaching community, and programmer ko at Salamangkero. So more on that afterwards. I'll be discussing those two beautiful communities. And I started, and I'm a full-time, again, no, I'm a full-time software engineer, and I started my journey as a life coach year 2018, way back, where I'm really looking for, alam mo you are so passionate in what you do, but then all of the sudden you start to feel there's something more. And yung something more na yun, you start, if you're going to reflect on it as time goes by, you start to realize the things that you need, or start to realize yung mga bagay na kailangan mo matutunan. And one of the things that I really need to learn, very clear sa utak ko, is really finding the confidence to speak. And that's the story. 2018, I started that. My very first talk was from shyness to shyness. So I really consider myself a very shy type person way back noong mga panahon na yan, 2018. Parang tagal na, pero kailan lang naman. And yun, ever since that journey, 2018 up to now, my focus is really helping individual to build the courage to live outside typical, really is really outside of the pattern, outside of your comfort zone. Because oftentimes, alam, di ba, gusto naman talaga natin meron tayong malaking dream. And what's stopping us to make those dream a reality? Actually, number one is really the comfort zone and our pattern, our typical na ginagawa sa buhay. Because we are so, comfortable dun sa bagay na yun. And it is so painful, it is so uncomfortable going outside into that. Pero kailangan siya to make our unstoppable dream happen. And paano yun magagawa? Really gaining the courage. So that's the reason why meron po tayo itong coaching think talk na to. So this whole Saturday, this is the lineup. So 10 a.m. it's me coaching for courageous living. Mamaya pong 2 p.m. we have Master Coach Hasmin for coaching for frontliners naman. And mamaya 4 p.m. si Coach Joanna for moms in transition. Ayan. And po yan, good morning po. Coach Joanna, speaking of si Coach Joanna, mamaya pong 4 p.m. Dito po siya yan. And I'm inviting you along the way, along the course, I'm inviting you to really share your thoughts, share your takeaway. sa internet, into your timeline, along our official hashtag, hashtag #PackMyBagMoment. So kung meron po kayong natutunan, meron kayong naalala, alam mo, ito yung kapag nasa class ka, at nung narinig mo na to yung one sentence na to, or like yung narinig mo to, na-realize mo tong isang bagay na to, pwede mo nang sabihin sa sarili mo, okay, kota na ako. Okay na ako sa class na to. So, yeah, I'm really inviting you to share that thing that you will be getting dito sa whole class natin, and along with our official hashtag #PackMyBagMoment, para mas ma-retain sa utak nyo yung na-realize nyo, and you will be able to implement it as days goes by sa life mo. And at the same time, that one online friend of yours na yun, wala currently right now, hindi alam tong class natin na yun, he or she will be able to get that nuggets of wisdom, and at maganda doon, nanggaling siya sa sarili mong boses, because you will know that's your timeline. You really learn, you can really express your own words kung ano yung natutunan mo, and that one person for sure, kailangan na kailangan niya one online person of yours. Ayan, good morning po, Coach Rizal. Good morning. Ayan, sabi, hello learners, hello. It's Saturday morning. And ano po ba yung topic natin ngayong umaga? So this is Coaching Think Talk, episode 17. Coaching Think Talk, Coaching for Courageous Living. And our topic for today, how to learn courageously. Like, how to learn courageously, what does it even mean? No? And if you're connecting, again, inviting you to call your friends, your loved ones, share itong link na to that one person who is really looking for a solution, is really looking, or you think na nag-near niya talaga sa puso niya, how to learn in a way na hindi burden yung pag-aaral sa kanya. But instead, finds that really learning, he wants that learning to be that very beautiful experience sa journey niya in life. If you're connecting, that's what learn courageously means. Bakit ito yung topic natin? So if you're going to watch yung episode 16 natin, I discuss how to set goals courageously. Because oftentimes, pati sa pagsiset ng goals natin, we are so fearful that we start to really belittle ourselves. Like for example, we dream to have our own business. Tapos sasabihin natin, hindi ata yan kaya yung business. Ano lang, ito lang yung gusto ko, itong level lang yung gusto ko business. Actually, ayoko mag-business. Parang gano'n, di ba? Parang kapag titignan mo na yung dream mo, hindi mo na pinagbibigyan yung sarili mo to really cherish yung moment na yun. So, how to set goals courageously was discussed last time. And then right now, if you are so resolved with the goals that you have, the vision that you have, and you really wanted to make it happen, there's no other way. One of the significant steps is really to learn the things that you really need to learn to move forward. And from that, if you have a very courageous goals that you na iset, you really need also to have that courageous way of learning things. Okay, so 3 things about what is courageous learning. Number 1, I want to say courageous learning is proactive. Isa-settle lang natin yung usapan. Ano ba yung courageous learning na yan? It's proactive, meaning you have this curiosity, and at the same time, hindi ito yung matututo ka lang kung ano yung darating. Meron yung tatawag na reactive and proactive. Reactive meaning that darating isang bagay, you will react into it. No? So yun yung reactive. Pag sinabi natin proactive, you are so intentional para hanapin yung mga bagay na dapat mong matutunan. Hanapin yung mga tao na dapat mong tanungin. Hanapin mo yung mga resources na kailangan mong basahin. Hanapin mo yung mga opportunities na gusto mong ma-experience. That's proactive. Courageous learning also, meaning you don't settle. From that point, narating yung mga bagay, and then you don't settle of what you've learned. Because courageous learning will help you to find the reason why you wanted to expand your brain, expand your experience, and really stop or really helping yourself, minimizing yourself of telling now overwhelmed ka. Because the feeling of overwhelmed, really, it's really a sign of you growing up. Pero minsan, parang every time na sinasabi natin, no, overwhelmed na ako sa mga bagay-bagay, sa mga natutunan ko, dapat ko matutunan, and then you start to really let go of that dream. Courageous learning is telling you that find the courage to really expand, help your mental health, help to really no to really enjoy the process. And feeling overwhelmed is really a sign of growth. And that is courageous learning. So paano po ba yung courageous learning na yan? 4 points lang. I'm going to give you 4 points at ngayong umaga na to and really understand courageous learning. Number one, when you wanted to really learn, you have you must have that clear mapping of what you want to learn. Clear mapping of what you want to learn. Explain it to yourself why you want to learn it. Bakit nga ba ito yung gusto ko matutunan? Bakit nga ba pag-aaralan ko ito? Bakit ko nga ba ito babasahin? Bakit ko nga ba i-approach tong tao na to? Ano na nga ba ulit? Finding that reason, defining that reason will really lead you to building that inspiration. Diba? From reason, inspiration, and having that inspiration can really help you overcome any resistance along the way. Oftentimes, when you start learn new things, diba, parang nag-open tayo ng door eh. And then kapag in-open natin yung door, pagpasok mo doon, mas maraming door pa doon, you start to feel, parang ang dami kong hindi alam. The more you learn, the more you know, the more you don't know, if you heard that quote. No? And that's one point of you start to feel the resistance of really moving forward. Kaya kailangan mong pangahawakan, bakit mo nga ba ulit pinag-aaralan to? Ano ba yung mga, hanggang saan yung dapat ko malaman for me to really move forward, to really make a progress sa sarili ko. One great example is really that goal setting that we're talking about. When you say you are setting your goal, you have that mapping. Ito yung kailangan ko matutunan, tapos after nito, pupunta ako dito. Kasi kapag nagawa ko tong mapping na to, di ba may magandang mapping, makukuha ko tong bagay na to. This is my goal. So that's a mapping. Kaya kailangan clear yun sa utak natin. Hindi lang yung meron yung time na nasa isip lang kasi natin, di ba? Isip lang, yeah, ito yung gagawin ko, ganyan. Pero hindi siya clear and then along the way, we forgot. Pero once na ilagay natin siya sa papel, na isulat mo siya sa whiteboard mo, and start to feel that inspiration. At yung ito yung tatawag nating compass, the true north that you have, para hindi ka ma-lost along the way. Clear mapping of why and what you want to learn points you to what we call selfish why. Diba? True north, lagi yung tatandaan. True north and then selfish why. What is it for you of really learning this? Ayan. So that's number one, clear mapping of what you want to learn. Point number two, learn from a more positive perspective. Because if you're in the lens of positivity, you start to realize that the problem already contains the solution. The goal that you're setting, kung gaano ka-clear yung goal na meron ka, na pagkaka-define, I should say, na sobrang clear ng pagkaka-define mo ng goal mo, you start to realize and see the solution in it. And how will that happen? You really need to be in the lens of positivity and possibility. You don't want to consider learning as a burden. Kaya nga, di ba sabi nila, enjoy the process. And actually, oftentimes, the process is really learning. Learning, relearning, unlearning. Mayroon yung word talaga na learning na yan. And you don't want that to become a burden, but instead accepting na proseso po talaga siya. Kailangan mo siya matutunan. Ito yung mga sacrifice, ito yung mga kailangan mong i-let go. I really need to create a schedule with it. Kailangan kong i-let go tong comfort na to in exchange of making time for a learning session, something like that. Learn from a more positive perspective, meaning the more you're positive, the more you can become focused sa gusto mong matutunan. Babalik yan sa mental health. So if maybe you've heard a lot, maybe twice or thrice yun na naririnig yung mental health, because mental health really matters. And that's the reason why if you want to have great set of goals, kailangan rin natin bantayan of how are we operating? Nasa positive ba tayo or nasa stress na lens pa tayo or nasa, yung parang like automatic robotic of really learning? Connect with us. Connect with Coach Rizal, 0917-586-1661. Join our community, Coach A Coaching Community, and you will start to find or understand how to be more positive in the journey of journey in making your goals come true. Yeah. Good morning po, Coach Steve. Good morning. So that's point number 2. And point number 3, speed of implementation. You want to learn courageously, you really need to implement as fast as you can. Now, like because we really need the truth, we really need the facts, not in learning. Oftentimes, we are operating with assumptions, hypothesis. Yes, like in science, we have this hypothesis. And mula dun sa hypothesis na yun, we wanted to really create truths and facts. We really need to do testing. However, unfortunately, minsan nandun tayo sa hypothesis and we are just really keep playing sa mga hypothesis na meron tayo. So what's hypothesis? Yung mga haka-haka, assumption. This is what I think. And oftentimes dun sa mga bagay na this is what I think, hindi na tayo nag-expand or maybe dun sa flip side niya, ina-expand lang natin na ina-expand yung what I think. But we are not getting result because we're not taking action. We really need to implement. We really need to test. This is what we have what we call fail forward, di ba? Sasabi na fail forward. Because that's learning. Again, you cannot learn from reading alone. You cannot learn from really doing a lot of assumptions. You need to implement. You need to take action. Practice. Keep practicing and learn through experience because experience is still one of the best teacher out there. Experience. And point number 4, last point. There's nothing more better example of how to learn courageously than you teaching what you've learned. So teach, really teach. Now, of having that courage that you really believe yung ituturo mo, yung mga natutunan mo is really valuable and needed by someone. That's really a next level of really learning courageously. Because they say, you when you teach, you learn twice. Kaya siya gano'n. Kaya gano'n yung kailangan, the courage. Kasi gusto mo mas matutunan, hindi ituro mo siya. Really believe that it is so valuable. Like for example, you learn how to create for example a good Facebook group. You were still able to really learn na ito pala yung mga kailangan. Ito yung pala yung dapat gawin. Ito pala yung mga tao na dapat i-invite. For example, may mga ganun ka natutunan along the journey of your life. No? And picture yourself teaching those to someone like you. Maybe, kunyari, like picture yourself right now, kung ano yung mga natutunan mo at year 2021, imagine yourself mamimit mo yung sarili mo 2 years ago. And how would you like to teach that? Teaching doesn't necessarily mean you really need to be so intelligent. Actually, teaching is more on heart of service and courage. And really believing of kung ano yung alam mo right now that is so sufficient and can really help that one person. These 4 things, clear mapping of what you want to learn from more positive experience, speed of implementation, and teach. This boils down in 2 things, clarity and taking action. And how can you have that two? How can you nurture yung clarity and taking action? Find a community. Find a community that can really help you with that. Maybe for the longest time, you've been yearning for that clarity. Gusto mo ng clarity na gusto mong gawin. I wanna take action. Maybe you're thriving in what you do in life. You in your corporate world, you know that you are an executor machine. Kapag sabi yung executor machine, you can really execute things. But then if you wanted to really level up, if you really wanted to really go to your next level, I really believe it is with the help of other people and the community. Yun na yung next. Kasi we are so, di ba? Like, nasanay tayo na mag-isa. Nasanay tayo na parang kung ano yung natutunan natin, kaya natin agad siya. Kung ano yung na parang hindi natin kailangan yung ibang tao to really execute. Even in learning, we really need to find the community that can really lead us dun sa mga dapat natin matutunan. We have a lot of blind spot, and that's why we wanted to really invest time and really invest relationship. The inspiration of learning courageously, courageous learning, is the picture of you wanted to go beyond just reading and listening and watching. You wanted to be more proactive and really more connected with people as you keep learning in life. So what is it that you want to learn right now? And what can you do something new for you to learn? And if you're asking, yeah, clear naman yung dapat kong matutunan, but I don't know how to start. Well, the question is, what are you fearful right now? That's really hindering you to really take action and experience. And from that experience, you will get the learning that you want. Community agad. Babalik yan sa community. You really want to have that community, tao, relationship that can really make you feel na hindi ka nag-iisa in your journey. Join us. Dito sa Life Coach Philippines, you have a lot of videos, certified life coaches here, really wanting to help and really waiting for you to really ask for help if you want. Join Coach A coaching community, like where every day you'll receive a content, you will receive questions that really help you align in what you really want to do in life. Community agad. Lagi kong i-emphasize yung community na yan. I really believe that now is the time to be more comfortable in operating as a team, being in a group. Gone are the days that we are isolated, that then we're doing things alone. Meet me here in Life Coach Philippines. Meet me in Coach A Coaching Community. Meet me also in From Shyness to Shineness Coaching Community if you're that one person who wanted to take action and tired of just daydreaming kung ano itsura mo, kung confident ka. Start taking action. Join me inside From Shyness to Shyness Coaching Community. And if you're a programmer, if you're a software engineer, a hardcore one, like you don't talk to people, you just love coding, but then all of a sudden you wanted to start teaching, Programmer Coach Salamangkero is for you. Ayan. So as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we're doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So if you're not yet a smart holder of B-Learning e-card and you're still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today's the best time to take action. So connect with Coach Rizal. Andito po siya ngayon, nanonood, no? 0917-586-1661 or message nyo na po si Coach Rizal right now to join the B-Learning Society, the 10th maker of B-Learning homes for mental fitness. So enjoy the 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get full access to the Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A happening every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So save the date po on October 30, which is today. Mamayang 7 p.m. you can still leave a message right now because mamayang gabi 7 p.m. our next mental model masterclass, Master Coach A will teach about the thought leadership mental model mastery. So learn the thought leadership mental model and discover how to become a 21st century knowledge entrepreneur. So for more information, registration, assistance, connect with Coach Rizal, 0917-586-1661 or you can message Coach Trisha. No? Kung kilala niyo po si Coach Trisha, again, pwede po kayo mag-give ng comment right now if you're interested or connecting po kayo dun sa thought leadership mental model. This is a very exciting mental model. I really believe that pang 5 month ko na ba ngayon? Kasi since the first month up until now, naka-attend po ako ng mental model masterclass and wala po akong pinagsisisihan. I'm really learning a lot about myself and how I can really thrive, really finding that inspiration and excitement that I can really thrive in my own racetrack. So, join us mamayang gabi, okay? And for individuals who intend to embark a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So, this is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So, CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things, and this what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for continuing your professional development. So life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. So CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. I always end my coaching think talk with the only impossible journey is the one that you didn't begin or you didn't started. So take action right now. If you're willing, if you're saying yes, yun lang, if you are into that point of saying yes, na yes, gusto kong mag-improve, gusto kong gawin to, gusto kong mag-level up, I want to live outside typical, let's have a conversation. Allow me to help you overcome, to really cross over from being comfortable into going out from out from comfort, and how can I really thrive in operating into that space para maging reality yung dream ko. If that's you, let's have a conversation. Ayan. So do join us for another coaching conversation later with Master Coach Jasmine for coaching for frontliners, 2 p.m. and Coach Joanna naman for coaching for moms in transition, mamayang 4 p.m. So once again, this is Coach Orvyl from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is SAS in the Philippines. Love Bomb Boom. Coach Orvyl signing off. Bye-bye.